Okay, so many of you wonderful people have watched the video that I did where I showed myself doing upgrades to this very bass right here, which is a Squier Affinity H. H standing for humbucker. Or at least that's what I'm going to believe. So, I put some new strings, a new bridge, and a upgraded pickup in here. I put a Bartolini in this bass. I've also got another one of these with a Dunable Behemoth, which I'll put a little tiny little picture here. Handmade pickguard on that one. It's a bit rough. I like it. It's it is what it is. Obviously this one's a little bit different. It doesn't have a maple fretboard. I may switch the necks, but I kind of like having the matched headstock. So yeah. And it sounds a little something like this. So this is what I would call the clean sound. It is definitely a pushed clean sound in this setup. Now, the reason it's so pushed is because obviously I use a preamp at the front, which does drive everything that little bit more. So if we turn down the gain, you'll get a more clean. You can hear all the lovely trails. Obviously, I've got a Terra Echo in my DD200 and a Space Echo in my RV500. So it's not exactly clean, but that's the cleanest you're going to get. Me playing it, probably. So, does this pickup improve what is a very, very, very affordable bass? And is it worth paying nearly the price of the bass for the pickup? It definitely brings the tone knob to life. Like, the standard pickup isn't bad, but there's a much more limited range in the tone knob. I don't ever use the tone knob. I play metal and proggy rock, so I want the attack, and I also play with a pick. So I want that pick attack. I don't want it nulled, really. But like. It will do all of that. I know some people were saying that the other pickup doesn't really allow you that. It allows it to a part. But this is definitely one place where you can easily improve it. The strings, I like Ernie ball strings. These are 105 to 45. Whatever they are called. They're not power slinkies. I think they're just regular slinkies. I'll put a picture of the pack here. It sounds brilliant. The one, if you're going to do any upgrade to these basses, it's that. Do the upgrade to the bridge. I just think that's the one bit where it's a little bit. It's not the greatest quality bridge. It's an okay bridge, but that's one place where they can skimp a little bit, I guess, as well as the pickup. But for instance, I don't hate on the pickups because I took the pickup out of this bass. And everyone will know that I have a blue version of this as well as a black one. I know I have 3. and I put that pickup into that bass to make it a HH, basically. That's so punchy and brutal now. It's got obviously quite high output now because I just basically put the pickups in like connected into the same connector, so they're technically in parallel, I would say, but parallel. They're in parallel. They're not connected one into the other and then they're both connected into the same. So it's like they're both on together, and it's a great bass. I will do a demo of that at some point, but I wanted to show off this one. This one hasn't really been heard. I literally got it and immediately ripped the pickup out, changed the strings, and put a new bridge on it. So yeah, I'll put a little card to the video where you can see me doing that. This bass sounds really, really good like this. So clean. I like a crunchy, like broken clean sound. And then I like full distortion, so. So yeah, that is the Squier Affinity H. It's like the posh little metallic-y orange. Who thinks I should just get the pink so that I can complete the set for like Fender to come out with like a green or something? Or do I possibly look at getting a Stingray Sterling bass, and because I think that's kind of where we're kind of trying to get to with this bass. And do a little comparison. What do you guys think? The more of you like, the more of you subscribe, the more of you share, the closer that can get to reality, because, you know, we're at quite a few. We had a little bit of a bump in our subscribers, but let's get some more. If you like I say, like, share, subscribe, share it to people that have one of these basses. Maybe it's a really good beginner bass, but it's also a really, really underrated and massively underpriced. Don't just be thinking it's cheap, it's Squier, you know, it's going to be nasty. It's really not. It's the Squier really picked up their game. Like, the fret ends are lovely, the necks feel great. You know, they're a lovely weight. Like I say, dump a new pickup in it. It's not necessarily needed, but put a new pickup in it. If you're not really happy with that tone control response, take your pick. Any Music Man pickup fits, basically. And like I say, also, I strongly recommend the Dunable Behemoth. That's like, you need a new pickguard probably, but like, it's sounds ridiculously good in the bass. Again, it does the same thing, brings that tone knob a little bit more to life. Again, I don't use it. But definitely the main upgrade is that bridge, guys. It's probably like not a massive tone increase, but for me, the saddles are better. It's a little bit, there is a little bit more sustain in there, but it just fills me with a bit more confidence, the big chunky high mass bridge. So yeah. And the lovely Ernie Ball strings. Please. Ernie Ball. Thanks guys. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.